I've long stated that I thought exclusives outside of first party were a little bit silly at this particular point in like video game consoles and things like that. Clearly, people buy like a Nintendo, you're going to get Mario, Zelda, Smash Brothers, Mario Kart. You're going to get the exclusives. That's what you're going to buy the console for, right? Whatever they put out, that's what you're going to buy their particular hardware for. When you buy a PlayStation, you're usually going to be playing, something from Naughty Dog, whether it be The Last of Us or Uncharted, or you're going to be playing a God of War or Spider-Man or a Gran Turismo, a Ratchet and Clank. You're going to be playing those type of games. And when you buy an Xbox, like for me, people always ask me, well, why do you buy an Xbox? Why do you play an Xbox? And I'm usually pretty upfront and honest about that. I buy Xbox and I play Xbox for the simple fact that, even though people hate on that, I love the Fables, the Gears, the Halos, the Forzas. Those are the reasons I buy an Xbox. Just like those are the reasons I buy a PlayStation. And those are the reasons I'll buy a Nintendo. With that being said, it looks like the PlayStation is losing what was a highly touted exclusive at the time, and it's finally making its way to Xbox. Not only is it making its way to Xbox, but it's going to be on Xbox Game Pass and be even better thanks to the extra content and development time that they were allowed to go out and kind of do these things. So yeah, cool to see this happening, and I love to see that Microsoft is always managing to get extra content for their fans. I do want to get into this though. Should be a very good video. Thank you so much for joining me. I am The Crap Gamer, back with yet another video. Thank you so much for checking it out. Rack 'em up and all that kind of good stuff. Please hit that like button, smash it, slap it, whatever your pleasure is. Please do hit that button so that I can get 100 likes on each of the videos that I'm doing. Would be much appreciated. Now, getting into this, this is confirmed now. We have a release date and everything. Ghostwire Tokyo is coming to Xbox Series consoles and Game Pass along a new update as well. The Spider's Thread updates, which will also release on PlayStation 5 and PC, comes to all platforms, including for the first time on Xbox on April 12th. So not much longer to go, less than a month. The Spider's Thread update introduces multiple additions to the main game, such as more areas to explore as a haunted middle school, quality of life improvements, and more, according to Bethesda. The main game story will also feature extended cutscenes, one granting players a deeper look into the plot as they play through Akito and KK's adventure to stop the menacing Hanayaya from destroying Tokyo. And I hope I said that right. If I didn't, apologies. So that's cool. The update, which will come free to PS5 and PC, includes many additions to the main story campaign for Ghostwire Tokyo, such as new roguelike game mode featuring where games will have to navigate a 30-stage gauntlet assembled from over 130 levels. As players progress, their abilities will become stronger. However, dying during a run will reset players to the beginning. I'll be avoiding that game mode, by the way. New enemy types will also be added, like the invisible silent gaze or exclusive retribution to defeat these new enemies. Akito will receive new skills, including charge rush and devastating counter attack. The new Spider's Thread update also includes an expanded photo mode use in game to unlock figures at capsule machines scattered throughout Tokyo, to unlock game mode models that you can use in the photo mode for supernatural selfies, according to Bethesda as well. Ghostwire Tokyo, of course, was released on PC and PS5 last March. The game, which was one of two PS5 console exclusives alongside Deathloop, was signed to PlayStation prior to Microsoft's acquisition of Bethesda and thus Tango Gameworks, and yet Microsoft still allowed those games to end up being kept as exclusive on the PlayStation platform. And I thought, they probably could have got out of that if they wanted to and made those exclusive. But again, I think that that's something that's really good for Microsoft. They allowed that stuff to happen, and they continue to allow these deals to play out legally, because that's what you got to do when you're in that type of situation. Microsoft is doing a fairly good job of making sure that gamers all have some of these things to kind of look forward to. And, as a fan of video games, I'm excited for the future of what Microsoft is offering. And again, the fact that we're going to be able to play this game, and people go, oh, well, if you really wanted to play it, you could have just played it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, listen, The same thing goes for a lot of different games, but if you're someone who prefers Xbox's ecosystem, I prefer the achievements, the controller, all that kind of stuff, and just the general idea of it. And I'm also a paid Game Pass subscriber. I'll just play it there. I think that's probably going to be the best thing for me. And listen, I'm not saying that you couldn't. I hope many people did play it on PlayStation. That's fine with me. It doesn't really matter where you play it. Like, it looked interesting, but it seemed like there was plenty of stuff to kind of get into and enjoy on the Xbox side last year. Where I didn't have to play that, and I would much rather play these games on Xbox when and if at all possible. And like I said, that's just my personal preference. Like, a lot of you have preference, if you're a PlayStation fan, to play these games on PlayStation, and I think that that's perfectly fine. I think we all as gamers kind of lose sight of some of the things that make things, that there's a preference. Like, we all have a preference for things, whether it be cars, sports, music, movies, TV, right? Like, I think we all have preference, and I think that preference is perfectly fine. And I hope that, if you do enjoy this game, more power to you. I heard the game's also going into Sony's service as well. And, so we'll see. Like, maybe you haven't had a chance to play it, but you'll play it after this new update or whatever. And, I think that'll be pretty damn cool. So bravo to Microsoft for getting, and like I said, even though this game had already previously released, it's nice to see, another first-party Xbox game coming to Xbox and Xbox Game Pass this year. As per the usual, that's a very exciting thing indeed. And, I'm going to give this one a try for sure, because it looked interesting. It was just one of those situations where, and I think I actually do have this on PlayStation 5. I got it on a sale. And, that's exactly what it's all about. Like, I'm gonna wait to play the full version with all the tweaks and upgrades and stuff on Xbox, but that's just also something that I think gamers need to understand about video games and in general. So hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from this, and kind of get with it. I like Xbox, but that's not to say that I hate PlayStation. I think both have a place and a quality kind of situation where we can all kind of enjoy what's going on. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for rocking out with me. I appreciate it. Please like the video. I'm looking to get 100 likes on each of the videos that I do. That would mean a tremendous amount to me. And I'm very appreciative to the ones that do like the video. So rack 'em up, fact 'em up, Crap Gamer 'em up. Thanks for watching. Crap Gamer out.